In a city of bright lights, endless dreams, and silent streets, tension simmered beneath the surface, unnoticed by most. A single spark, a moment of injustice, would ignite a fire that would engulf Los Angeles and leave its mark on history forever. The sun was setting over Los Angeles. Families walked home from work. Children played in quiet neighborhoods. Shopkeepers closed their stores and traffic hummed softly along the streets. Everything seemed ordinary, almost peaceful. But beneath this ordinary calm, frustration had been growing for decades. Injustice, inequality, and mistrust. No one could predict the storm that was about to break. The court delivered its verdict. The officers who had beaten Rodney King were found not guilty. Shock rippled through the community. Anger surged like a tidal wave. Frustration erupted, and voices that had been silenced for years finally found themselves screaming. In neighborhoods across the city, people realized that the system they trusted had failed them. A city built on dreams was about to face its darkest hours. Night fell, and the streets were no longer calm. Crowds gathered, their chants echoing between buildings, demanding justice and recognition. Flames danced from burning cars and shattered storefronts. Smoke rose high into the night sky, reflecting the orange glow of chaos. Police cars flashed blue lights, helicopters circled overhead, and sirens wailed without pause. Los Angeles had crossed the threshold from peaceful protest to uncontrolled riot. The unrest spread quickly. Looting, destruction, and anger became the rhythm of the streets. Communities that had lived quietly for years were now scenes of panic and upheaval. Every corner told a story: frustration, desperation, and the desperate cry for fairness. The National Guard arrived, but even their presence could not immediately contain the fury. The city, vibrant and bustling by day, had transformed into a battlefield of emotions and fire. Dawn broke over a city scarred by a night of rage. The streets were littered with ash and debris, the air thick with smoke, and the smell of burned buildings hung heavy. Residents stepped out cautiously, surveying the damage and mourning what was lost. Some comforted neighbors, others silently wept. Even as the flames died down, the wounds of the city and its people remained raw and visible. It was a city struggling to breathe, struggling to recover, but already beginning to find its footing. Amid the ruins, stories of resilience emerged. Neighbors helped one another, sharing food and water, comforting those who had lost homes and businesses, and starting the slow process of rebuilding. Children played in cleared streets, their laughter a fragile symbol of hope. People who had faced injustice together now stood side by side, realizing that unity and compassion could rise from the ashes of anger. Even in the darkest night, there was light, a reminder that hope and humanity could endure. The 1992 Los Angeles riots were more than a week of destruction. They were a mirror reflecting deep-rooted issues: racial inequality, injustice, and systemic neglect. They forced a nation to confront the pain that had been ignored for far too long. The riots left scars, but they also left lessons. Lessons about society, about fairness, and about the resilience of people who refused to be silenced. History remembered the flames, but it also remembered the courage and perseverance that rose from them. Los Angeles survived. Its streets, its people, and its spirit endured the fires, the fear, and the anger. Though the scars remain, the city rose, learning, healing, and striving for a better future. The story of the 1992 riots is a story of struggle, injustice, and the unbreakable human spirit. A city forever changed, but a city that refused to surrender.
Absolutely loving it.
Wait for me.